Reverend Steve here, keeping it simple. We're going to be diving into a new subject today, and we're going to be talking about the book of Jonah. And this is a this is a wonderful book to really dive in. And we've been talking about, how the scriptures speak to us today about how the churches react into the world. And Jonah's reaction to God and his judgment that he has to proclaim to Nineveh shows us where the church is today. And it's so amazing to read these scriptures and go through them and really see God's working hand through time. This means a lot in a lot of different ways. It proclaims Jesus rising from the dead, 3 days in the belly of the fish, 3 days in the earth. Same thing. But it proclaims so much. There's so much depth. So many, you could peel the onion and it never ends. There's so many teachings here. And there's another one we're going to go through when we go through this book. And there is so much. I hope you're excited about this. I'm excited about this to really dive into this teaching. And the first part of this teaching is that God calls out to Jonah. And Jonah skips town. He goes as far away as he can from God. And the amazing thing is the reason why. And we're going to get into the reason why. And it's quite amazing, the reason why he does this. And it boggles your mind. And this is the whole key of this teaching that we're going to be getting into in Jonah, is that many of us have that same thing. I have the same feeling as Jonah, and his mind process and his thought process about the judgment on the city that God tells him to go. Many of us, I think the same way in these days. They're like, God, hurry up the judgment. So let's get into this. We're going to read the first part of this, okay? So we're going to be in Jonah 1, verse 1. Now the word of the Lord came to Jonah, son of Amittai, saying, Arise, go to Nineveh, that great city, and cry out against it, for their wickedness has come up before me. We just spoke about that, right? The wickedness of a people comes up to God. It's not just like a gradual kind of like they're wicked all the time. The wickedness grows, as we see this world today too. That's why this is a beautiful teaching. As we see this world today, we see how wicked it is. We see glimpses, God telling us how he judges the world and how he judges cities and how he's going to judge when he comes back. That's what's the amazing part about Jonah. And I hope you come aboard, hit the like button, follow, send it to friends, whatever it needs, get the word out, okay? There's good teaching here. It's always focused on Jesus. That's the whole thing. And the church today and how we were supposed to react to this world. God bless. We'll see you next.